well. So we thank you for hanging out with us. My first guest today is Ryan Kohlman with TriviaHub, joining us live right now via Zoom. Hi, Ryan. Good afternoon.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, we're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. Yeah,
So,
doing
so
great.
tell us, where exactly are you located?
I'm located up in just outside of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I would imagine it's probably pretty cold there.
Yeah, it's still cold up here. Luckily, all the snow's melted by now, but yeah, still chilly.
Yeah, because here in Fresno, it is we're gonna hit like the 70s today. So
Oh, lucky.
different
Yeah,
different world. All
that's
right,
nice.
so Trivia Hub. Let's start off with the story of how this is kind of the brainchild of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the founder of Trivia Hub. Kind of our story, we like to start with, it goes back a couple of years. We started off as just kind of like a little side project that me and another colleague had been working on, nights and weekends while we were doing full-time work. Built a little trivia app that people could kind of play trivia questions on. Got connected with my cousin who was actually hosting, live pub trivia in bars and restaurants. Kind of worked with him to build out, a little software platform to help host those trivia events, do the scoring and collect the answers and display the questions, things like that. Yeah, so we started working on that, and then as end of 19, early 20 hit, of course, COVID came on, and kind of those bars and restaurants really all kind of closed up. So we started to pivot to virtual events, and started to offer trivia events using our software and trivia hosts, to do those things virtually for companies, right, via virtual experience like we're doing today.
Yeah, it's such a cool thing, and especially in the last year of COVID-19, obviously, everybody has had to really go virtual.
Mm-hmm.
Tell,
Yeah,
tell,
definitely.
yeah. Tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about how the success has been over the last year for you guys.
Yeah. So like I said, right? I mean, right around COVID, right around this time last year, we were kind of making a little bit of a pivot with, the software that we had been working on to, tweak some features and kind of add in some live hosts, position our marketing a little differently. And we actually hosted, I remember we hosted our first event, April 15th of last year. So that was our first one. And then since then, throughout last year, we just kind of continued to grow, get good referrals, right? When we
Mm-hmm.
were kind of hosting good events, there's some nice kind of virality as part of our events. As you host an event for multiple people, they all kind of like it, kind of let their friends know about it, let their colleagues know about it. We're able to kind of continue growing from there. And we finished the year at almost 3,000 events total. So that was really just pretty incredible growth, going from that first event in April all the way through the busy holiday season at the end of the year.
No, you've had some very, very big clients. I mean, you've worked with, let's see, the biggest one I can remember seeing, at least on your website, was it Amazon?
Yeah, if I mean, pretty much any large logo that you can think of, we've probably worked with them, right? I mean, from Amazon to Apple to Disney to Google to Dell to Salesforce, right? I mean, there's just been kind of an endless number of organizations that have been pretty easily able to find us. And one of people manager in their organization reaches out, or maybe it's someone in the HR department, and we're able to pull together and just put on some awesome events for awesome people. It's been really fun.
And the other cool thing is, it's not just, you guys don't do events for just, Fortune 500 companies. You'll work with a small local business as well.
Exactly. Yeah. And we've got packages designed for, kind of any level you're looking for, right? We've even got, friends and family events where, that we offer at special pricing for people to, just get together with their friends on the weekend, or maybe celebrate a birthday party. If they've got friends and family kind of spread across the country, it's a really great way to gather. So yeah, all the way from, just kind of a weekend gathering to, smaller a smaller company kind of gathering all of their staff to, very large Fortune 500, like you mentioned, just kind of maybe gathering one team together.
And it's such a great team building experience for employees and the owners. Can you invite like family members as well to play along?
Yeah, and usually that's up to the client. Sometimes we'll see the clients, sometimes, it'll be like a sales kickoff event where, the sales team is getting together and they'll just want to focus it on just, the team building aspect of those staff members. Sometimes we'll see it be more of a, like for holiday parties, they may invite, spouses and kids to kind of join along as well. So, it really depends on what the client's looking for. We're very flexible in how we, kind of facilitate the events. And, we've definitely seen different types like that.
Now, some of your hosts include local comedians, TV people, radio personalities. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of a whole, and you have a lot of different hosts. Do businesses, can they pick a host, or how does that work exactly?
Yeah, so typically what'll happen, we have an incredible staff of hosts from all different walks of life, like you said, that just really put on just fantastic events, very engaging personalities that really bring that event the extra mile and put on some awesome events. So as far as how they kind of get together and put things on. It's really up to, usually, our scheduling system will kind of assign those hosts as somebody books. So typically there isn't a place where they select, but sometimes, we'll get repeat clients and they'll say, oh my gosh, we had such a great time with this host last time. Can we get them again? And, we'll definitely work with those types of requests. Very good.
Very good. Pricing, is it affordable?
Yeah, like I said, and our pricing is all public. We post it right on our website. So like I said, friends and family events, you can, gather a group of your friends or family for as little as $99.
Wow.
And then, we've got events that, that range in the spectrum all the way up to, multiple thousands of dollars for, really large, kind of special functions. So, we've got packages that are designed, like I said, for, very, very affordable budgets all the way up to, people that want to make it really special.
Talk a little bit about, some of the questions. I mean, is it kind of like Jeopardy?
Yeah. So, it's kind of like Jeopardy in a way, right? I mean, we like to, talk about our events being, kind of pub style trivia, right? Okay. So if you'd been out to kind of a, pub trivia event in the past where you'd have a host reading questions and then you'd have a team gathered around a table, kind of writing down answers on paper. That's kind of what we try to emulate. Okay. We do have other game types that we've launched and will be launching, like bingo and kind of a name that tune style game and things like that are upcoming. But yes, that's kind of the primary way that we look to, kind of get people gathered and engaged in that style. The questions are all written by our in-house content team.
Okay.
So we do, write them specifically for different themes and for different difficulty levels, right? We really try to make it balanced so people aren't totally stumped or they don't find it to be super easy. And we can design custom questions as well. Sometimes we'll have clients that come in and say, hey, we want some questions about our university or about our company or about a retiree who's retiring. And so definitely can work to design something very custom if that makes sense as well.
Absolutely. That is super, super awesome. Yeah, we should do you could do a whole TV, TV or radio station or city. I mean, that's just that's awesome. I love that.
For sure.
I didn't know that you could do that. So that's very, very cool. Okay, we've got a few minutes left.
Sure.
A couple more questions for you today, just off the top of my head. As we are seeing the vaccines come out, as we are seeing people getting out of their house now, COVID cases are going down. Do you still see TriviaHub as being a destination? Like, are you guys not going to be seeing a slowdown? Do you think this is just going to kind of stay as people are still scared, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, that's a great question. And I mean, definitely something we're keeping our eye on. I think for us, most of our clients are, corporate clients. And we've definitely, I mean, I think the remote work revolution, as they say, is here to stay. We're seeing a lot of clients, transitioning to fully remote work, closing offices, setting up hybrid setups. I know for us, right? I mean, we're a company that grew entirely during the pandemic, and we've got dozens of staff members all over the country. And doing team building activities like this is really the only way we can. So yeah, I think we see the market potentially maybe contracting a little bit, but it's just so many companies and individuals and families out there. We see demand remaining strong, and we definitely want to align with those remote first and hybrid type companies that will really benefit from what we're doing.
Can you guys do, for instance, the top winner in each Trivia Hub game for each company? Can you give away prizes, or can they give away prizes?
Yeah, definitely. So, every one of our games includes, a leaderboard where, the teams that compete in the event, there will be a winner. Even if teams are tied at the end, we always build in some unguessable tiebreaker question that will guarantee a winner or a winning team. And yeah, a lot of our clients like to bundle in prizes. They'll bundle in, like electronic gift cards that can be sent out to the teams. Sometimes we have an option where people can bundle in a donation if they want to have the winners, donate to some top nonprofits. Yeah, we've got some other things that are in the works to donate, like wine or other types of gift cards specifically to TriviaHub. So yeah, we've got some other cool stuff in the works, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that like to supply prizes as part of the event.
So they can do that. That's great. That's great. And I think too, as even like you said, with the change into 2021 with COVID going down, my thought too is this is great for families. I mean, I've got families scattered across the country that I don't see often without COVID. Everybody's busy and whatnot. So, if the I'm just thinking, for the Reeds, if we want to get together and get 15 of us who are scattered all around, we could do something like this with you guys, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a great point. And yeah, like I said, we've got lots of different families and friends that get together. I mean, I know we've done some birthday parties. We've also done some baby showers. We even had a wedding ceremony where people actually did a trivia event as part of they did a virtual wedding ceremony. So yeah, we've done some really cool stuff for friends and family type events like that as well.
How can people get in touch? Do they connect with you? Or do they go to the website? What's the best way?
Yeah, I think the website's the best place. You can just Google Trivia Hub. It's just one word, or you can go to our website, TriviaHubLive.io. That's the best place to learn about us, right? We've got all of our product listings there. We've got all of our pricing. We've got all of our hosts. You can book directly right from there if you want to, check out our real-time availability and get a booking in. Or you can always, contact us from there as well. You'll send us an email, and we'll get back to you and get in touch with a real person.
.io, is that new?
Yeah, so .io, it's more of a tech domain extension. I'm not sure which country it is, honestly, but it's more of a tech extension. So you'll see newer companies, gaming companies, tech companies, a lot of those with .io. So we kind of wanted to align with that domain.
Very good, very good. TriviaHubLive.io. I had one more question. And I just wanted to ask you real quick, the technology with doing it through Zoom or whatever technology you guys use, has that been hard to really kind of figure out what the best way to do this is without the biggest problems?
Yeah, yeah, that's a great question. Most of our events do take place via Zoom. Zoom's been a great partner for us. A platform that's very ubiquitous, really user friendly, and just has a lot of features and customization that allow us to tune it to a trivia style event. So Zoom's been great. The other nice thing is we also use our own proprietary trivia software.
Okay.
So we're not beholden to some other kind of limitations that may be in other tools. We use our own, so we can very quickly add in new development features to tune it to be user friendly and really just fit the flow we're looking for. So yeah, between Zoom being a great partner and our own software platform, we've been able to really deliver a honed experience.
All right, very good. Ryan Kohlman, Trivia Hub, thank you so much for joining us on Central Valley Talk today.
Yeah, it's really great to be here. Appreciate it, and talk to you again soon.
All right, sounds good. Come back anytime. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We're back with another live local guest coming up in just a bit. Stay with us.